What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel that you love so much. Help fuel the Eagles to a win past them boys. And make sure you check out the second link to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee that I'm rocking right now. Can't see the full thing, but it's whatever. Go ahead and see it online. And the last link is to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes, chop it up with us on the podcast. Guys, let's get into this video today. Make sure also you turn notification bells on because you know the video's coming like boom, 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 boom. You don't miss a single video or a single live stream. So make sure we get into this video. First, I want to ask you guys something. I'm going to ask you in the beginning of the video, just in case y'all don't make it to the end, you know what I'm saying. So I have a vlog that I'm sitting on. Actually, I got some exciting news. So it's not really that exciting, but anyway, I got a vlog. I posted earlier when I was at the Clemson game, their home opener. I was covering that game. So I have a behind the scenes vlog of like media life and like whatever. So let me know if y'all want to see that vlog, because I know it's not Eagles related, and sometimes y'all only watch my Eagles stuff. So let me know if y'all want to see some more behind the scenes like reporter vlogs. Also, next week, Monday Night Football, some of you guys have been telling me about this Eagles bar in Atlanta. So next week, Monday Night Football, I'm going to go somewhere to watch the game, and I'm going to vlog behind the scenes. Hopefully I go to that Eagles bar. That's really my ultimate goal, is to go to that Eagles bar so I can give y'all behind the scenes of what it looked like at the bar, the Philly bar in Atlanta, just in case, you know, some of you guys are in Atlanta and you want to watch the Eagles. So hopefully I'll make it there on Monday night. If not there, then I'll either be watching at home. So hopefully I won't be watching at home. And then my last thing, get into this video. So I just noticed something. So my Eagle jersey, the Symone one, the one that's custom, has Symone and the number 1 on the back that I got for my birthday last year. The first time I wore that Symone jersey was the Eagles draft, when we drafted Devonta Smith, a win, right? The second time I wore the jersey was when we played the Atlanta Falcons. When I didn't wear that jersey, we lost against the San Francisco 49ers. Y'all pick up where I'm going here. I think that jersey might be lucky. As of right now, that jersey's 2-0 for us, drafting Devonta Smith and blowing out the Falcons. So I'm gonna wear that jersey against the Cowboys, and we're gonna find out if it's really lucky or not, okay? If we lose against the Cowboys, that means my jersey ain't G. If we beat the Cowboys in that jersey, then, you know, it might be on to something. But guys, I'm gonna give you guys my 3 things that the Eagles need to do to defeat the Dallas Cowboys. It's Cowboys week, okay? The Eagles are coming in off a loss. The Cowboys are coming in off, the Eagles are coming off a loss they could have won. The Cowboys are coming off a loss they easily could have lost against the Chargers. So they're coming in with all the momentum, and they're headed home to AT&T Stadium. The Eagles have lost the last 3 games at AT&T Stadium, but that don't mean we can't turn things around this Sunday. Let me give you guys my 4 things that the Eagles need to do to defeat the Dallas Cowboys. We know the Dallas Cowboys are supercharged on offense. The Dallas Cowboys are playing. I've been watching the Dallas Cowboys all my life. I had to watch the Dallas Cowboys all my life. I've watched the Dallas Cowboys. I've never seen the Cowboys play as hard as they've been playing. That game against the Bucks, they tested the Bucks. They did. They went toe-to-toe with the Bucks. That should have been a non-game for the Bucks. The Cowboys should have been a non-factor for the Bucks. But the Cowboys have been playing out their mind. That offense is something serious. And that defense, even though it lacks real weapons, they're all playing above themselves. That's the thing that scares me about the Cowboys. They're playing above themselves. I've never seen the Cowboys so motivated, and it scares me. Here's my 4 things. 1, exploit Trayvon Diggs. We're going to get into that later. 1, exploit Trayvon Diggs. 2, Hurts has to be better than Herbert. Justin Herbert from the Chargers. One of the biggest reasons why the Cowboys won that game against the Chargers is because Justin Herbert stunk it up, okay? Hurts has to be better than Herbert. Number 3, our running backs must win. Number 4, penalties can't lose us the game. We're going to get into all these, but these are my 4 keys. 1, we got to take advantage of Trayvon Diggs, their cornerback. 2, Hurts has to play better than Justin Herbert did last week. 3, our running backs have to win. Our running backs have to shine. And 4, penalties can't lose us the game like it lost us the game against the San Francisco 49ers. Now let's get into all of my notes. Number 1, let's talk about, what should I start with? Let's start with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has been playing out his freaking mind. We all know Dak Prescott is a great, I don't want to go ahead and say amazing because I feel like there's nothing above amazing. He's a great quarterback. Dak is just, baby. Remember when we used to compare Dak to Carson Wentz? Well, Dak, you won that, obviously. You won that debate. But Dak, y'all, he's just poised and under pressure. He making all the right throws. Dak looks like he's on a mission. And he will be on a mission against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Dak Prescott was 23 of 27 for 237 yards last week. He went 20 of 20 for 189 yards on throws within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. And you know why they ate so much on those intermediate throws? Is because CeeDee Lamb is extremely dangerous after the catch. We have to wrap up CeeDee Lamb. We have to bring him down. No yards after the catch. Because when I tell you CeeDee Lamb, his elusiveness, CeeDee Lamb is amazing, especially after the catch. We have to, 1, not only not let CeeDee Lamb beat us after the catch, but we too have to pressure Dak Prescott. He's extremely accurate right now. He's extremely accurate, and we have more pressure up front than I believe that the Chargers did, and we have to pressure Dak. We have to continue to pressure Dak. Let's talk about CeeDee Lamb. Like I said, he's extremely dangerous after the catch. He was 8 for 8 for 81 yards. 8 for 8 against the Chargers. We have to do a better job locking up CeeDee Lamb. We have to do a better job locking up CeeDee Lamb. Now let's talk about Dallas O-line. Now we know Leo Collins, their left tackle, has been out. But Dallas, like I said, it's on their O-line too. They're protecting Dak. We have to pressure Dak. They're playing well above themselves. They have Terrence Steele in at right tackle. Now, Terrence Steele allowed 3 pressures on 28 pass blocking snaps. My bad. Yeah, he allowed 3 pressures on 28 pass blocking snaps, and he was doing most of his work against Bosa, Joey Bosa. Terrence Steele has stepped up. Everybody has stepped up for the Dallas Cowboys. I've never seen Dallas play so motivated like they've been playing these last 2 games. Also, Micah Parsons, a linebacker out of Penn State, their first-round pick. He's been playing on the D-line. He had 7 pressures and a sack and a QB hit. If he's still playing on the D-line next week, we can expect him to be matched up against Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson has to show the rookie who's the vet. Because we have to protect Jalen Hurts. Like I said, Jalen Hurts has to be better than Justin Herbert. And Justin Herbert had 2 interceptions last game, and he took a really costly sack that kept the Chargers from winning the game. Jalen Hurts has to be better than Justin Herbert, and I believe he will and can be, but it all comes down to our O-line protecting Jalen Hurts. Trayvon Diggs had a really shaky game. Against the Chargers, and that's why I think that if we exploit Trayvon Diggs, because the biggest thing that, of course, the narrative is it's going to be a high-scoring game because it's the freaking Dallas Cowboys. They have all the freaking weapons in the world. And will the Eagles be able to keep up with them offensively? if we can exploit Trayvon Diggs, I definitely think we can keep up with them scoring wise. Because Trayvon Diggs was definitely showing his weaknesses against the Chargers. And if we can exploit Trayvon Diggs, you know, make some big passes, make some big plays downfield. Because a lot of you guys, I've seen a lot of you guys saying, you know, the Cowboys are going to be wanting to force Jalen Hurts to check down. They're going to want to, of course, try to take away the big plays. Zach Ertz is on injured reserve. So it's going to be Dallas Goedert, and Jack Stoll is the number 2 tight end. We have to be able to make those big plays downfield. And I think if we exploit Trayvon Diggs, then we will be able to. So Trayvon Diggs had an interception last game, but he gave up 3 of 4 of his targets for 65 yards. Plus, he had a costly, unnecessary roughness penalty. So even though he had an interception, like I said, Hurts has to be better than Herbert. He gave up 3 of 4 of his targets for 65 yards. I like that matchup. We have to exploit Trayvon Diggs. I said that's one of my big things. Also, I said one of my big things was Jalen Hurts has to be better than Herbert. Limit the turnovers. Limit the penalties. The penalties really, really killed us against San Fran. We have to limit those penalties. And now when I say that our running backs have to come up big and win, the running backs, the Chargers running backs. So the Chargers running backs had 54, their lead back had 54 yards on 9 carries, and he broke 4 tackles. He broke 4 tackles. He had 54 yards on 9 carries. That's about 6 yards per carry, and he broke 4 tackles as well. So if our running backs, if our run game can, you know, exploit that Cowboys run defense like they were able to, then I definitely believe that we can get that scoring. We can get on the boards. Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, if this guy was able to break freaking 4 tackles, we should be able to do the same and break even more. That means that they were lacking when it came to their run defense, and we have to exploit that. So we got to exploit Trayvon Diggs. He had a oops game against the Chargers. We have to exploit their run defense. Austin Eckler for the Chargers, like I said, he averaged 6 yards per carry. He had 9 carries for 54 yards, and he broke 4 tackles. If Miles Sanders and Kenneth Gainwell can match that, do that even better, then that's how we're gonna get those points on the board. I know a lot of you guys are like, how are we gonna get the points? How are we gonna get the points? We gotta match the Cowboys scoring. Well, one, we have to limit their scoring. We have to limit CD Lamb in their run game. We're going to get into that. But also, if we exploit Trayvon Diggs, if Jalen Hurts take care of the ball, Justin Herbert gave up 2 interceptions and took a costly sack that kept the Chargers out of the game. Jalen Hurts has to be better than that. Our offensive line has to do a better job protecting Hurts. And like I said, if we get that run game going, which we should be able to, it was proven from the Chargers that run defense is leaky. Miles, Kenneth, I don't know if we'll get if we'll get Jordan Howard for that short yardage. We had the run game going early against the 49ers. If we can get that back right, then that's how we can get the points on the board. Exploiting freaking Trayvon Diggs. Like I said, he gave up 3 of 4 of his targets. 3 of 4 of his targets for 65 yards, and he had a costly, unnecessary roughness penalty. So he's still showing his weaknesses. We got to exploit him. We got to get that run game going. Jalen Hurts has to be better than Justin Herbert, and we can't have those stupid penalties. Obviously, we know our run defense has to be stout because we know the Dallas Cowboys have all the freaking weapons in the world, and they got it going. Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott had 8 first downs rushing. 8. Jonathan Gannon, you already know, on 3rd down, who to scheme up against. They're going to Tony, Zeke. Dak is also mobile quarterback as well. We didn't have to face a mobile quarterback week 1 or week 2. That's something to look out for as well, Dak, and his mobility, because he's back healthy. The Dak is back and he's healthy. Zeke has 71 yards on 16 attempts. Tony Pollard had 109 yards on 13 attempts. Like I said, CeeDee Lamb is extremely dangerous after the catch. We just have to make sure we're not making those mistakes on defense. We have to tackle. We have to tackle and we have to stop the run. It's a big task, especially with Brandon Graham out, with us missing Brandon Brooks on the offensive line. It's going to be a big task. And I want to read to you guys our new depth chart. And I want to see what you guys think. So at left tackle, we have Jordan Mailata. Left guard, Isaac Seumalo and Jason Kelce. Right tackle, Lane Johnson. So that's currently what our depth chart is saying for the offensive line. Okay, they have Nate Herbig listed as the next man up, left guard, right guard. Well, actually, Nate Herbig is right now listed as our starting right guard. So this is just what the depth chart reads right now. So Landon Dickerson, according to this depth chart, is not starting right now. But I mean, of course, you know, the depth chart isn't law and they haven't been doing a great job updating it. But they did take Brandon Brooks and Brandon Graham and Zach Ertz off. So it has been updated at least of yesterday. But that's our offensive line right now, according to TheEagles.com. Jordan Mailata, Isaac Seumalo, Kelce, Nate Herbig, and Lane Johnson. So I'm not sure who's going to be starting, Herbig or Landon Dickerson. When we find out, you know, I'll make a little post. When it comes to defense, Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Derek Barnett, and Josh Sweat are both listed as our right defensive end. So I don't know who, like how they're going to, I don't know who's starting there. And Ryan Kerrigan is our left defensive end with Taron Johnson behind him. So that's currently what our lineup is looking like. So we'll see how that stuff changes. But like I said, the one thing that should change is we should not be committing them costly penalties. That's something we can control. And we could have beat the San Fran if we cleaned up the penalties, cleaned up the act, clean up the act. Okay? So yeah, like I said, you know, preview day ain't fun, it ain't cute. It's all business, baby. But like I said, those are my 4 keys. 1, exploit Trayvon Diggs. We know Dallas is playing at home. We know that like I said, I've never seen Dallas playing so motivated. I've never seen Dallas, never. These last 2 games, I've never seen Dallas playing as motivated as they're playing. I've never seen that. And now they're going to be at home. We can win the road. We lost our last 3 games at AT&T Stadium. That's all in the past, though. But 1, Nick Sirianni, you got to be safer on the play calling. When we're playing an offensively loaded team, you got to take the points. No more going for it. Okay? No more going for it. If we need the points, we need what we can get when we're playing a high-scoring offense. You got to take what you can get when you have a young team. You can't leave points on the board. Learn from your mistakes from San Fran. Keep it pushing. When we're playing a super charged, high-scoring team like the Dallas Cowboys, like I said, we got to find their weaknesses. 1 is obviously in the run defense. Like I said, their guy, the Chargers, he broke 4 tackles last week. Averaged 6 yards per carry. I think we can match that and do even better. Trayvon Diggs gave up 3 or 4 of his targets for 65 yards and had that big unnecessary roughness penalty. We got to take advantage of him as one of their weaknesses. And Jalen Hurts just has to be better than Justin Herbert. We got to do a better job on our defensive line pressuring Dak. That's all it comes down to. Pressuring Dak and protecting Jalen Hurts, exploiting Trayvon Diggs, getting the run game going, and limiting the penalties. And kicking the field goal on 4th down. But guys, I'm Symone I'm Symone with the Sports. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Until talk to you guys next time.